How to Crochet the Garden Party Afghan, Part 1 of 4. You're invited to the garden party. This colorful tour begins with a burst of the bloom in the center, followed by trailing paths of vines, and finishing up with some neat flower beds for the edging. It's a crocheter's dream garden. This pattern features many basic crochet stitches with a few ones looped in to help you build your next skill level. It's the one party this year you're not going to want to miss. Welcome to GoodKnitKisses. We're all about helping you stitch your love and love your stitches. For materials, you're going to need a hook, and this is a US size 6mm, or the size needed to obtain the finished size or gauge. This is a size 12-inch by 12-inch square, and we are using for yarn today Red Heart with Love Premium. It's a number 4 medium or worsted weight yarn. This is acrylic. Just use a 4-weight yarn. You'll need a tapestry needle and some scissors as well. For the Red Heart with Love colors, we are using contrast A, Papaya, contrast B, Blue Hawaii, contrast C, Jadeite, and contrast D, True Blue. You need 4 colors for this particular square, or you can use one solid color for a solid color square. There are directions in the pattern. To get your pattern, click on the link in the description below. Today's garden party video, we're working on part 1, which is this center bloom. So you have your center circle and the bloom outside of it. You're going to need contrast A and B. All right, first we're going to work on the center. You're going to make a slip knot, however it's easier for you. Slip it onto your hook and chain 7. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and we're going to slip the first stitch to form a center ring. Let's just slip it right in there, pull it through, and now we're going to chain for round 1. We're going to chain 3, and this will count as our first double crochet plus 1. And now we're going to lay the tail over top of our ring and double crochet into this ring. So yarn over, pull yarn up through the middle of that ring, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then we're going to chain one more time, and that makes our second double crochet. And when you want to repeat that 10 more times around to get 12 double crochets total, just go right into the middle of that ring. So chain one more here. So yarn over, insert into the middle of the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and 2, and double crochet. So I'm going to continue going through mine. Just pause your video as you need. I know this is going to be a little speedy for some and just right for others. Don't worry about that. We're creating a gap here, and on the next round, on round 2, we're going to be putting a couple of double crochets in that gap space. And for your reference, I've got my sample over to the right. You'll be able to see that. And for the left-handed video, you'll see it on the left. So we do have a right and a left-handed video of this. And don't forget to get your pattern down at the link below so you can follow it as you need or check off where you are. All right, let's count. Make sure you have enough. I've got 11. I'm going to get one more. All right, and now we want to chain that last one and slip into the second chain, not the third, because we need that extra space, and then just slip stitch right there to join. And now we're going to chain up 2, and this will be round 2. It counts as your first double crochet. The second double crochet is going to go into that space that's created there. So we're going to do a double crochet there, and one more into that same spot, yarn over, insert into the space, yarn over, pull through 2 and 2, and then you have a set of 3. So you're just going to keep repeating that around. So you double crochet into the top of the double crochet from the previous round, just like that, and then you're going to do 2 double crochets into that same chain space just like you did before. And there's that same space again, yarn over, pull through 2 and 2. There is no chaining after you're finished, so you just got that set of 3 there. And now you're going to go into that next top stitch and 2 into the chain space after. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 more, go into the chain space, yarn over, pull up a stitch, pull through 2 and 2, and again. All right, so you get the idea. You'll just continue to go around until you get to the end. Pause your video and I'll meet you back up for the next round and of course slipping this one together. We'll see you in a moment. All right, so down to the end, we're going to slip into the second chain again. Of course, there's not a third because there's no space that we created. You're just going to slip that, and then we're just going to pull out a long loop and use our scissors to cut that because we are done with contrast A for this video. And clip our yarn and then pull out the remainder. And then now we will need to work on contrast B. And this back part here, you can actually go ahead and clip that beginning tail. It's now in there really well. And just grab contrast B and make a slip knot. And then we're going to look at this petal real quick. It's a series of 4 in this petal cluster. It's 4 treble crochets. The very first petal we start, it has to start with a chain 4, but you can see these are nice and long, and then they join up at the top. So first one will be a little bit different. Go ahead and put your slip knot in and go to any of the single crochets along here, and I just put my tail up top and it'll just hide in. So go straight on through and yarn over and pull all the way through that first slip knot on your hook. So we're just slip stitch joining that. And we're going to start by chaining 4, and that again will count as your first treble crochet, 3 and 4. And then we want to make a treble, so we're going to be yarning over twice here, and we're going to that first stitch after where we are now. So the next stitch is where we'll make our treble crochet, yarn over, pull up a stitch or loop, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops, okay, and then we want to yarn over twice again and go through that very same stitch that we went in, yarn over, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, leave the remaining stitches on there, yarn over twice, and let's do it again in the very next stitch. So this will be the 4th treble that we make. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2 again. And you should have 4 loops remaining, and on all the other petals you're going to have 5. So once we make this last yarn over and pulling all through all 4, we'll have a nice join here. So now we're going to chain 4, yarn over 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go into the next 3 stitches and do the same thing. So yarn over twice. So the very next stitch is 1 treble crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you've got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over twice, go into the next stitch, pull through. I'm going to get rid of this tail here, not so confusing. Yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2 again. 3 loops on the hook, yarn over twice. I'm going to go into the same stitch again, yarn over, pull up, and then yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. We've got 4 loops on the hook. We've got 1 more treble, double yarn over there, and go into the very next stitch, and yarn over, pull through 2 and 2. And just remember, you've got 4 treble crochets over the course of 3 stitches. And so you've got 5 loops on your hook now, yarn over, pull through all 5. And then now we just want to join that up. We've got 4 chains, and then we'll start our next petal. So yarn over twice is the last time I'll do it. Yarn over twice, go in that first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over twice, go in the next stitch, and we're going to make 2 more trebles. Go in the same stitch again. So it's always 2 trebles in that middle stitch. I say the middle stitch because you've got 3. Go in that third stitch there. And this will be our 4th treble. Pull through, and then you just chain 4 again. So you've got those all joined. And then proceed to the next one. You just continue going all the way around. Pause your video, and we'll meet back up here at the end after you've chained 4. And we'll join them together right there. All right, so you've chained your last 4. You want to go into this join here from the very first petal we made. Go right in there, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then pull through the loop that's already on that chain, and you have completed round 3. Just pull up a nice long loop, and I flatten that out there. That's fine. Go ahead and clip your yarn and pull that on through, and we'll be using that yarn a bit later. So the next round is round 4, and we'll do that on the next video. I hope you enjoyed that part of the crochet along, and for the next video, stay tuned or click down below to the description for your links. Thanks for joining us today, where we help you stitch your love and love your stitches. See you again soon.